Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of our perception and managed reality matrix of five senses, having embodied our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial world of seven senses, creating formless into form. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all settings so that when I upload videos, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest light, your bestest and brightest selves, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, darlings. How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? How is it? How are you? Welcome to episode 71. Over the last few months, I've received numerous emails about making a video on how to work the Abraham-Hicks emotional scale from page 114 of their famous, uber successful book, Ask and It Is Given. And so in the spirit of Ask and It Is Given, here is my video for y'all offering my own sample list of the emotional scale, which I will list in the description box below as inspired by the Abraham-Hicks teachings from their book, Ask and It Is Given. Now, many of you have expressed some confusion and concern for the consequences of emotion and getting triggered emotionally by the world's shit shows and the magnification of emotion, both positive and negative. Excuse me. As our point of attraction when it comes to reality creation, is our emotional countenance, along with the effects of excess potential energies and balancing forces. So I will do my very, very best in my endeavors to clarify some things so that you can use my sample emotional scale or the Abraham-Hicks version or create your own version that's pertinent to you. Oh, excuse me. Mea culpa for the coughing. Okay, so here's my list beginning from number 1, which is the highest vibrational frequency of emotion, to the lowest, number 22. Now, bear in mind, this is my version. I will have it down below. So number 1, we've got the vibration of love, joy, bliss, ecstasy. Number 2, passion, enthusiasm, appreciation, rocking it. Number 3, happy, eager, psyched, stoked. Number 4, anticipation, positive expectancy, empowered, excited. Number 5, optimism, confidence, I got this. Number 6, hopeful, faith, belief. Number 7, contentment, satisfaction. Number 8, boredom, over it, done already. Number 9, pessimism, fuck this shit. Number 10, frustration, irritation, impatience, annoyance. Number 11, overload, overwhelm, confusion. Number 12, disappointment, yearning, longing. Number 13, doubt, skeptical. Number 14, worry, obsessive, compulsive, restless, tweaked. Number 15, blame, fuck you. Number 16, discouragement, let down, pining, sadness. Number 17, anger, pissed off, fuck off. Number 18, revenge, vengeance, spite. Number 19, rage, hatred, fucked up. Number 20, jealousy, envy, covetous, or covetous, I don't know how to say it, resentment. Number 21, insecure, unworthy, guilty, crushed, powerless, loser. And number 22, fear, grief, depression, despair, shame, betrayed, fucked over, gutted, suicidal, shock. Now, when it comes to reality creation and just living your bestest lives, my loves, because you all know that your emotional countenance is your point of attraction, it is powerful to wield your superpower of focus, to practice the applications of these techniques such that the moment you get triggered emotionally, you wake yourself up, see yourself, see reality, exit the matrix, enter into your center screen, your awareness center, activate your power cord, plug into your creation field, the quantum field, alternative space, space of variations, and compose your reality. Working with the emotional scale, whether it's mine or yours or the Abraham-Hicks version, is all about learning and practicing how to move energy. That is raising your frequency, your vibration, your emotional countenance by activating and engaging your superpower of focus and learning to reach for better feeling thoughts. Now, depression is at its lowest vibrational frequency level, and since you cannot jump from depression at 22 to bliss at number 1 in one fell swoop, what you can do is you can move up incrementally to the feelings of insecurity, which is 1 step above, or rage, which is 3 steps above, if you look down below at the list, which have more energy and movement than depression. Note that whatever you choose, your choice has to feel real for you. So I want you to be true to what you are reaching for, even if it's just one little tiny baby step, because that's huge progress. Okay, so I'm going to set an example with my own story so that you can follow along. Now, whenever I feel bored, which is rare, I instantly know that all I need to do is flip the switch. That is to engage my superpower of focus and reach for better feeling thoughts that would allow me to tap into the feelings of contentment and satisfaction, which are 1 step just above boredom. Okay, so by simply appreciating the contrasting moment that is presenting itself, which is boredom, and this is also finding the advantage, finding the benefit of whatever is going on, okay? Because we've been talking about advantage and benefit regarding reality creation over the last few months, okay? So I realize it's there to remind me to tap into the truth of how well I'm actually doing, okay? That's what happens when you're trying to find the benefit. Even if the situation is fucked up, you can actually turn it around and feel the benefit, feel the advantage of it, even if it's some teeny tiny thing. Now, having done my great inner work and continuously doing my great inner work over so many, many years, I have quite the toolkit, as you probably do also, of go-to touchstones, like for me, the practice of appreciation through keeping a daily appreciation journal. Okay, we also talked about seeking advantage, seeking the benefit. Okay, and these are things that I can actually automatically engage that instantly flips, raises my emotional outlook, improving my emotional countenance, which in turn raises my frequency and vibration, making me more magnetic to more of the good stuff that I want. Before I mastered my superpower of focus, the following was a typical downhill slide into my own personalized hell. So, okay, bear with me. So as a child, having been raised by a single mother who was a fear-monger, meets Uri Wart, meets Debbie Downer, meets man-hating critic, meets the world as an unsafe place, meets my life sucks and it's all your fault, psychobabble, okay? Oh my fucking God, I absorbed so much negativity and projection from her. So I felt like I was doomed to feel like the worst piece of shit alive. Undeserving, and I was awful, and I was bad, and no one loved me, and I was undeserving, and I believed all the shit to be true. And can you hear those poor me victim violins? Ooh, yeah. Okay, playing softly in the background. Not so softly as you're reading this, I'm sure. Okay, now luckily, what I had going for me is that I had a very strong sense of my true self, honestly. And some would call her the inner rebel. I call her my real self. And this real self, this inner rebel, she always advocated to me, no, you're not. No, you're not. So there was always this kind of back talk every time my mother spoke about me in a very disparaging way. This rebel, this strong sense in me was like going, no, she doesn't know anything. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this one advocated to me. She was the one who stuck her tongue out at my mom and gave her the finger after getting bitched out or backhanded or whatever. All right. But sometimes, as I got older, the rebel was nowhere to be found, missing in action. If there was a worst case scenario, okay, I could outdo that the worst of the worst of the worst, and then some. So at an early age, my powers of manifestation were exemplary. I could work magic at will. But if I was in an emotional tizzy, being bratty and complaining that I was bored and going in the direction of everything not being good enough, all things negative, all things horrifying, and all things dramatic would manifest quickly. And I shit you not. It was like instant bad karma. My life's history had proven that if I didn't nip that shit in the bud and get off of my bratty ass attitude, my not good enough boredom would degenerate into pessimism. Okay, so look at the list. Pessimism, which would downstep into confusion, which would then send me into doubt. Then I'd go into feeling tweaked, which would send me into self-hate, then down into guilt, then finally getting me really feeling like shit via shame. Then all the way hitting rock bottom, down to wanting to fucking kill myself. Okay, so review that above, looking at the list below, and follow my story as I apply my emotional scale. And notice how my emotional countenance falls. So that's how I came up with my list, because I would like journal this stuff. It sucks for me when that shit goes down. Believe me. All right. So remember, your emotional countenance is essentially the energy you are emitting, and the energy you are emitting is your emotional countenance. It is your attractor pattern. In other words, what you feel is what you attract. So master your emotions by mastering your superpower of focus and reaching for better feeling thoughts. Playing with the emotional scale and having fun with it is a great way to practice. And soon you'll discover how easily you can shift your vibration and raise your energies whilst closing the gap between your physical self and your eternal non-physical self. And remember, this is the true ascension. And you get to create and compose your own reality by doing this. You got this. So magnify your badassery, my loves. Feels so good, right? Okay, so happy discoveries. Okay, my loves, that is my speech. Nice and quick. I will also post the playlist once again of the reality creation video up in this corner. I'm also going to post the reviews for plugging in your power cord into the creation field and all of that, because I think a lot of you are like wanting to cheat, and that's why some of this stuff isn't working for some of y'all. Okay, so once again, have fun with this. I love you guys so much. You guys can do this. Please email me, DM me on the Facebook or the Instagram with any questions regarding this process. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Comment on your experiences in the comments box below or in private. Let me know. Let us all know how you're doing, how you're not doing. come up with the questions, babes, all right? Because this is what it is. We're all in this together. Please share this video with your friends, family members, communities, and social media platforms, and with whom you feel these folks may benefit from my content. Please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, selecting the all settings so that when I upload, the YouTube will let you know. And if you find value, enjoy, or benefit from my videos, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is also below, as is my link tree that connects you with all my stuff and the many different ways that you can connect and work with me. I thank you so much for your participation, your focused attention. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, be the love that you are. Share your love. Always act from love. From your center screen, be creative, be kind, be helpful, be generous, and give, 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 give. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my divine ones. Mwah!